Out. I think they've lost weight, don't you? You don't think? I bet you they have.
You get yours too.
I think they get more exercise too up here.
Oh, they get way more exercise. Just walk in the yard. Our yard down there is tiny.
Where is Suzy?
Right there. She's pretty small.
Hi, pretty girl. It's a beauty kind of day. Hi, everybody. Pull your boobs in, Tiff. Rated X. Hi, Cindy.
I know, Sam. Can I get your sister?
He's such an attention hog. The struggle. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Cindy. It's so beautiful right now outside. It's gorgeous. Nice little cool breeze. Sun is out finally. We had the landscaper come and trim some of the trees back. No bees to be seen, thank you, God.
Sam, you want some?
Good morning, Miss Pamela. How are you and Tank this morning? This afternoon, I should say. Morning's gone. We've been go all morning long, nonstop. Thanks for the clear, Georgia. Tank is at the groomers. Of course he is. Of course he is. Sweetest boy ever. Sam and Suzy are just enjoying this gorgeous day. Suzy's a dirty girl. She loves the dirt. Where is she right now? She's probably laying in the dirt, right? Where? Of course. Mama, you just got brushed and now you're going to be back into dirt? Want to go for walkies? Come walk with me. I go get Suzu's. Suzy's. You left your baby under the tree?
Yep.
Suzy. What about the baby? You going to leave the baby in the dirt? She's laughing at me. You want the baby?
She's like, that's my
You want it?
I put it
Look at her. She's laughing at me.
No, she's talking.
Are you telling me a story? Tell me a story. Tell me. Talk to me.
She's like, that's my baby.
Do you want it? Do you want it? Ready? Go get it. Good girl. Good girl, Suzy. Suzu. Loves her babies. Loves her babies. That's yours, Suzy. That's your baby.
Stuffies and pillows.
Obsessed with stuffies. Do you see her laughing, right? I'm not kidding. She is laughing at me. Look at her. Suzy, I got baby, Suzu. I got baby. Look what I found. I got her again. You want her? Come on. Sam. Sam could care less. Come on.
Like, I want the couch.
I want the couch. You can have the babies. I want the couch. Come on. Come on. Ready? Go get it. Get it, Suzu. Wrong way. I go get her. I go get her. I go get it. I go get it. She don't care. She's done. The game's over. Look at this gorgeous, can you see the sun? That's the sun. How gorgeous is that? We haven't seen the sun in weeks. It's so beautiful. Feels so good. Hi, Stephen Carroll. How are you? Today's Wednesday. All day. I had to remember. I couldn't remember what day it was. New puppy has not come in yet, Nicola. That's why I'm doing this video, because I've gotten some private messages. How's the new baby, Lucy? The girl that's bringing us Lucy got stuck with work thing. So she reached out to me and is going to be bringing Lucy to us. She said this weekend, definitely. If she can get her here tomorrow, she's going to let me know, but this weekend for sure. She's safe. She's in her home. She's adorable. She sent me a little video last night of her licking her 2.7-pound old senior Chihuahua with no teeth and and her tongue hanging out, and just giving her a bath. So she's just delicious. I can't wait to get my hands on this dog already. So yeah, the new dog is coming in this weekend for sure. Might be sooner, but definitely this weekend. Hey, Shannon. Shelly and Keith are not here. They went home. They took an early couple of days because the schedule's been all messed up. So they left last night, and they'll be back Thursday afternoon. I'm here with Tiffany today. Darla will be here tomorrow. So we're all good here. But yeah, I wanted to do an updated video because I wanted to give everybody the status of the new baby. I confused all of you. I told you she was coming in the other day, but plans have changed. That's what rescue is. So yeah, the new one's coming in this weekend. And Suzy is just enjoying sniffing away this beautiful, beautiful air, weather, loving it. Sam's getting his cuddles on with Tiffy on the couch. I want to say thank you to Susan Asowich. I don't know if you're on here. Hi, Roxanne Bruno. Our vacuum cleaner died, and Susan had reached out and said, what do you guys need? I want to get you something. So I was like, a vacuum. So we got a vacuum, and Tiffany put it together this morning and sent me a photo and said, isn't she gorgeous? And I was like, wow, she is gorgeous. Tiffany's like, it's really sad as we get older how excited we get over a vacuum cleaner. Hey, I get excited over the stupidest things. I don't care how old you are. It's beautiful.
I was so excited.
Right? It's a pretty vacuum. It's pretty. She's pretty. So thank you, Susan Asowich, so much for your generosity. For the vacuum that we desperately needed. We do have our Amazon wish list. There's quite a few items that we do need. Suzy is happy. They're both so happy. They're such good babies. Oh, such good babies. Last night when I do taking them out late night before bed, did Tiff dance with it? Did you dance with the vacuum?
I did not.
She did not yet, but if she does, I'll get it on video for you. I know you'd love to see that one, right? Hi, Joanne from UK. How are you? Nice to see you. Are you happy today? Are you happy? I'm going to do a couple of videos throughout the day. I've got Sam and Sue, just to remind all of you that our babies are still here and they're still our responsibility, such as Sam has to be, he is on Galliprant, as so is Blackie, and my Brody was on Galliprant. It's for arthritis, sometimes gabapentin. So we have to pick up refills of Galliprant for Sam. We have to pick up Suzy's medication, Proin, for her bladder. As we get older, we all need a little assistance. We all knew that all too well. So we have to fill that prescription. I have to pick up prescription food, ID, 2 cases, and also gastro food for the dogs that need that because they have very sensitive bellies. And if we don't keep them on the special food, we find blood in their stool. So that is very costly. The food is prescription only. And that's why I say, guys, when we commit to these dogs, such as Sam and Sue that we rescued 5 years ago, have had them for 5 years, they're our responsibility. If nobody adopts them, they are our responsibility. So that is what we have to do throughout the years. If I went through all the invoices for our dogs, just like Albert, I saw a bill come in. Yep. Albert's been with us how many years? 8 years, Albert. 8 years. He is probably the most costly dog I think we've had. Well over 25, 30 grand, for sure. Well over in 8 years. So I saw a bill come in for about $700 from Blue Pearl. It was New Year's Day. And I'm like, Tiff, what's that? And she's like, oh, he ripped a nail. So he had to be taken, it was bloody. He had to be taken in to have that taken care of, $700 later. So I just had to pay a $700 bill for Albert. What I'm saying is, I'm not whining or complaining. I'm just updating everybody that we have.
Maybe everybody, and that, maybe you don't know, Albert has to be on special food for his entire life.
Yeah.
Albert has to be be on medications for his entire life. We have to supply them.
All right, thank God we have a foster.
Thank God. Thank
Albert's
God.
on special food. Albert is on medications for the rest of his life. And we pay for every single thing. Every single thing. So Chewy, it has to get his new meds, his blood pressure, his heart meds. That has to be refilled. Very expensive medications. When we, Mario's meds. When we pull these dogs, guys, and we take them into our rescue, you know, hopefully to get them adopted. And when that doesn't happen, they're our responsibility. So all these costs, they keep coming up. And you're talking all these dogs that we have, whether they're with us, whether they're in foster. I remember when I pulled a little tiny senior Shih Tzu named Ducky, who had major eye problems. I found him the best mom. That was years ago. And she said, Amy, I will love him and give him the best life, but I'm going to need assistance for the eye meds. I cannot do that. I'm on a fixed income. And I was like, fine, because nobody else was stepping up and I wanted him to be in a home. So every time he goes to the eye specialist, little Ducky, I get about $100 to $200 bill every 5 to 6 months for a recheck and for eye medication, and we pay for that. We have a Chihuahua that we rescued from a hoarding situation, Ava. Little Ava. Ava went to an adopter. She was a foster to adopt. Same thing. She's like, I can't. She has heart problems, all kinds of medical problems. She's like, Amy, I will do the best I can, but I'm going to need assistance. Otherwise, I can't do it. I'm like, fine. I didn't want her to be living here. So all these years later, I think it's been about 5 years with Ava, we have been paying. I just got a bill for $600 and change on Ava. She has a lot of medications. So every time I turn around, it's another $600, $700, or $1,000 that we have to come up with. So the reason I have the donate buttons on here is because it's an ongoing mission. And the only way we can continue, Elijah, forget about it. Forget it. I don't even want to go there. I don't even know what that cost. I'd have to ask Tammy. She has all the invoices. Maybe one day we'll pick a dog once a month and feature that dog and put all the bills so you guys can see what it costs one dog, one life to save.
Our most expensive was Albert.
I know Albert was our most expensive.
Second most expensive, the last time I ran the numbers, was Harmony.
When Harmony passed away. We covered all of her stuff too. And Mario is...
He was having a blood transfusion like every...
Do Mario's. Mario is going over 2 years, 3 years, 650 to 670 every 3 weeks. That doesn't include his recheck. It doesn't include his medications. The MRIs. Mario is a fortune, and I don't care. I want him to live forever. This is what I'm saying, guys. This is what I'm saying. Just so you know, you can't forget. We can't forget because we're responsible for all these bills. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. We all have our own dogs, so we know what it costs just to take care of our own dog when things come up, you know? So again, happy Wednesday. The video, this was not my intent. You were quoted over $600 for needles and to see a vet in Canada. Wow, Kristen, wow. Balto was a fortune. Lance was a fortune. We did the shunt surgery. We did shunt surgery twice on Balto because it came out. I would never do a shunt again. I honestly, I would, after my experience, I would not on a dog. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. Live and learn. I thought I was doing the best thing, quality-wise, but I wouldn't do it again. It's a lot to go through, too. It was a lot.
It helped Lance.
You think so?
Absolutely. 100%.
Oh.
It did help Lance.
See, I wasn't there every day, but I didn't see it. But if you say it did. Balto, at first I thought it was great. It didn't last long. And then the shunt came out. I think because he was so spastic.
Yeah, he moved around.
He moved around like I never saw, right? I know. So I'm going to be brave and flip. This pajamas. We've rolled out in our...
You go ahead and be brave
I'm gonna flip. She's like, go ahead and flip it on you since you've had it on this. I'm flipping. I'm flipping. Good afternoon, everybody. I flipped. Let's see where Wilbur is. I just let him back out. We had the landscapers here. He was out this morning. He had breakfast outside, and then the landscapers came, so I brought him back in for a little break, and then I just let him back out. I don't know where he is. Not here. Oh, he's in the back. What's happening, bud? Hi, Wilby. Come here and see me. Somebody made me very sad the other day. I did a video and I showed Wilbur, and somebody said, I feel so bad. He must be so sad and lonely. It broke my heart, literally. It's weighed on me. Let me tell you, I want to tell you something about Wilbur, okay? When we took Wilbur in as a baby piggy, 10 pounds, he was with our dogs. We did everything with him. I slept with him. I cuddled with him. Shelly and I used to lay on blankets with him and rub his belly as he got, and we did everything right. We neutered him immediately when he was a baby. We vaccinated. We did everything. We practiced leashes, harnesses with him. There wasn't anything that we did not do. And some pigs are very, very ornery. And that's not a cliche, stubborn as a pig. It's true. And pigs they're very strong. They're very powerful animals. I don't know if he was going through something in his terrible twos, but he switched. And Shelly was out in the yard, this yard over here, just walking around with him as we always did. And he turned and he charged her and ran after her. And I heard her screaming. And then Keith was giving him belly rubs, sitting on a chair in the yard. He was laying on his side, and he got up, mouth open, and was trying to come at Keith. So, I spoke to some professionals, and they said, you cannot let your guard down. They change. And it's just, a lot of pigs are like that. So we have to be careful, which is why we got the boards, the pig boards. So we never let our guard down whenever we're around him. If he ever decides to just get ornery and turn, or whatever the case may be. These are animals, guys, at the end of the day. We would never give up on him. We would never, ever give him away where he could be in danger of being food on somebody's plate, which the majority, unless it's an amazing sanctuary. So I even spoke to the girls that do all the hoops and all that, and that's all they do is work with pigs. And she said it's very common. They have pigs in their own home that are very aggressive, that turn out of nowhere. So he loves his yard. He loves to root. He has the option to come in or out. He does still smell like maple syrup. He does. He's over 60, probably 70-ish pounds now. And I can tell you that he's fed the best food. He gets breakfast, he gets lunch, he gets dinner, he gets snacks. He has an indoor space. We gave him the option of this she shed, which is AC. We had it all set up. He wanted no part. I even raised the ground, put turf, because he was freaked out that it wasn't level with the ground. Won't go in it. He has this whole yard to himself. He has cover. He has dirt where he has cooling cover, completely cover in the back. And inside he has an air-conditioned, huge 2-car garage that we converted for his room with an air conditioning unit. Tons of fluffy beds and blankets for him that he loves to roll up like a burrito. And guys, this is the best that we can do for him, unfortunately. And I am not going to apologize. I mean, it makes me sad, and I know you meant no intent. I'm certainly not going to get another pig. I'm 55 years old. This is my first and only pig. I wanted him to sleep in bed. I wanted him to hang in the couch with us like I've seen other pigs, but he's not that pig. He's not that pig. So, he's living his best life here that we can give him. What can I tell you? Huh? Oh my God. Suzy, Suzy, Suzy. Yeah, we do the best we can, you know? He was going to end up being dead. He's going to end up being somebody's freaking bacon on their plate. So he was in a slaughter farm as a baby. running the streets of Miami. And we saved him as a baby. And our plan was not to keep him. It was not to keep him. Suzy, get out of there. Come on. Suzy, get out of there, please. Thank you. We were planning on bringing him to a sanctuary. I don't know if you guys know the story. When he was a baby, and a friend of mine reached out and said that she needed help with 2 tiny piglets around the same size and age of Wilbur. And I reached out to the sanctuary that we were bringing Wilbur to, Little Bear in Punta Gorda. And I asked if he would take them. We named them Starsky and Hutch. And he said yes, but you know, it's like $2,500 per pig for life. And that's cheap, because trust me, I know what it costs to take care of a pig. So we raised the $5,000. We sent it over to Little Bear, and we delivered Starsky and Hutch. And they are big, and they are unruly and ornery, Starsky and Hutch. So when we brought in Starsky and Hutch, I asked Chris, the owner of the sanctuary, can I let them meet Wilbur? And he said, sure. He said, just be prepared. They might fight. And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, but it'll be over quick. I'm like, okay, you sure? He goes, yeah, it's fine. So we did. We had all 3 little piglets in the backyard in Fort Lauderdale. They were running around. They were doing the conga. They were all holding on to each other, doing the conga in our backyard. We thought it was the cutest thing ever until the fight broke out. It was over quick, but Wilbur got the worst of it, and his ears were all bloody, and they went after Wilbur. So it was over quick, and Wilbur was out of sorts because he's not used to that. And I called Chris. I said, I can't bring Wilbur. He said, Amy, you're making a mistake. Bring him. He'll be fine. I said, I can't do that to him, but I'm bringing Starsky and Hutch. So we did. Our team went over. We actually volunteered our time, brought some donations, dropped off Starsky and Hutch, and kept Wilbur. And the longer we kept Wilbur, the more attached we got, and we decided we were going to keep Wilbur. And that's how we ended up keeping Wilbur. So that's the story of Wilbur. The new dog is coming in this weekend. She got held up with work, so she couldn't bring her. She's about an hour and a half from us. So she's bringing Lucy in this weekend. I had updated, you might have missed it at the beginning of the video, which that's fine. No worries. I know people jump on in the middle as I'm doing my videos. Good peepee, Susu. Good girl. So yeah, I just wanted to do this little video, and you know how it goes. You start talking about one thing and then you get into another. Hi, Melissa. Happy Wednesday. I did share. I think so too, Raquel. Thank you for saying that. Listen, he gets the best of everything. He's spoiled. He really is. He loves his betting. He loves his country music or his jazz. I mean, do I wish he could have a friend? Yeah. There's no guarantee, though. I mean, if I got a pig, they could end up killing each other. I can't have another pig. I have nowhere to put it. So I'm not doing it. I'm going to be 55 on Friday. And pigs can live to be 20 years old. He's 5 years of age. He could have another, God willing, 15 years. That means I will be 70 years old. And I cannot get another pig. I just can't. I can't. I can't do it. I don't want any more livestock. I'm the type of person, if I took a goat or a cow in, if it was raining and I didn't have an enclosure, a big barn for them, I'd be bringing them in the house. So I am definitely not that person. Like they say, pigs can live outside. I had an old couple landscapers I went through. No, he does not give kisses, Beverly. No more kisses. I can't put my face to his face. I just don't know what he's capable of, what will happen. What? I just don't know what would happen. I can't take a chance, unfortunately. That's a good spot? Okay. Tiffy knows all your favorite spots, huh?
She'll lay there till she gets hot.
It's actually hot right now in the sun. We're doing the best that we can. Thanks, Kim. The best that we can, for sure. This is what she loves to do. They love to lay in the sun. Sun hasn't been out for a while. And Sam is up in the yard, and he's chilling with Tiff. He's on the couch getting all his loving in. But yeah, you know, guys, you do the best you can. And like I said, I could not, I'm not doing any livestock. I'll be having goats in the house and cows in the house. I feel bad when I drive by and see the cows outside. I want to bring them in the house. I am not a livestock person. Look at you. Look at that. Look at that face, just loving the sun. I do a lot of ear kisses. I rub him. I scratch his back. But I can't lay with him anymore and cuddle him like I used to and do the belly rubs. I kiss his face off. I can't do it. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. But he's a good boy. He hasn't shown any honoring moments in quite some time. Quite some time. We sing to him. We talk to him. We pay attention to his needs. He's getting his spa day this month. So the girls are coming out to do his hoofs, his eyes, and his ears, and his tusks if needed. This month. What? Oh yeah, yesterday, right? It was how many years? 3. Blake's anniversary was yesterday. Our Blake, our bait dog that was found on the side of the turnpike. 3 years. 3 years we've had Blake with us now. 3 years. Sam is so happy. Sam's about 11 years old now. They're both 11 years old. When we got them, they were 5 going on 6. And now they're 11. We're all they know. This is all they know. And I was actually, when I was out with them late last night, and they were roaming around the yard, you know, and I had the TV on. I was just sitting out here with them for about a good half hour, 40 minutes last time out before we go to sleep. And I was just looking, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Not for 1 second am I going to feel bad. Would I have loved for them to have their own forever home? Without a doubt. What? No, but I don't feel, I feel, not that if somebody came along, I wouldn't let go. I feel we gave them such an amazing life. They're together. They're loved and adored. You know, I mean, a lot of people that have dogs, they go to work 8-9 hours a day. They're alone. And then they come home. And think about it. People normally come home 5, 6, 7 o'clock from work. They hang out with them. And then they go to sleep. And they wake up and do the same thing the next day. I mean, I really feel that our rescue dogs get more of a quality of life and attention than the average person that works. Which is why we're so picky choosy when we do adoptions. Like, I'm not going to let a dog get adopted. And call me crazy, and that's your choice. But I'm not going to let a dog go to somebody that works 8-9 hours a day where they're going to be alone all day. For what reason? I want them to have a better quality of life. So if I have an option and there's somebody that it's either works from home or semi-retired or has a very flexible schedule and has a partner, and the dog's going to be left alone 3-4 hours the most, or sometimes 5 or 6, that's fine if they have an occasion. But I'm not going to, on average, let my dog go where they're going to be alone, and then people travel all the time and they're gone for weeks at a time and boarded. We have a lot of questions to ask before we do adoptions, trust me. And our adopters can tell you. They will vouch for us. Right, Sam? It's like, lady, just stop talking. Just stop talking. Sam loves Tiffany. Sam loves everybody. So does Sue. Sam and Sue. Listen, Tiffany and Les. All the people that were at the house taking care of these babies, all the years we've had them. But they love everybody. Look at him. He's in such heaven. Look at him. Look at that face. If that is not the definition of a happy. Suzy, you're missing out. Come on. You're missing out.
She's getting ready to get up. She's getting hot.
Come on. Sam. Sam.
Suzu.
Come on. Let's go. Tell your sister you get up. That big snout. Look at that face. Look at that face. So guys, I just wanted to say hi and let you know that the new baby, Lucy, will be coming in this weekend. For any of you that are asking. Oh yeah, aren't we all? They've definitely gotten some gray over the years. Excuse me. I could say the same for all of us. I don't know about you, but I've got my Frosty going on too. This face. Oh.
Come on, Susu. We gotta get Blakey out.
Come on, Blake's turn. Let's go.
Come on. Come on, Sue.
So I'll come back in just a little bit. I'll do a little video of Blake in
Good
just a little
girl.
bit. We're going to get Sam and Sue back in their room. They've been out for a little bit. And again, I did share my birthday. I did a birthday fundraiser. I don't usually do that, but everyone's like, just do it. Everybody else does it. So I did a birthday fundraiser and I shared it on the 100 plus page. I did use a photo of our Brody that just recently passed. Our Brody passed on December 11th. What's today's date? Oh no. My birthday's the 12th, which is Friday. And I'll be 55. Brody is gone December 11th. He passed away. So I used his photo. Brody was a 100 plus rescue. So in memory, thank you, Shannon. Today's the 10th. In 2 days, I will be legally 55. So I did a fundraiser for my birthday and I shared it on this main page. If anybody would like to contribute, that is my wish. The money will go directly into the 100 plus rescue. Thank you for your donation, Roxanne. Thank you. All I can do is ask. We have a lot of responsibility. Excuse us. It's time to go back to the room. Thank you, Stacy.
He's like, no, you don't see
Look
me.
at this.
You don't see me.
No, I don't want to go back. I very Look at the hanging off. What is happening?
What are we doing, Sam?
Sam.
He's
Sue.
like, no, you don't see me. You don't see me. I'm
Thank
not here.
you. Birthday's Friday. Thank you. Thank you. So yep, the donate button is on here. The birthday fundraiser is on the page.
No, I'm not going.
I'm not going to. You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm hiding under the pillow. I'm going to go hide. You can't see me. Bye-bye. 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 All right, guys, we'll be back in a bit. Once we can get these lazy buggers back in their room, we'll get Blake out.
You ready? You ready?
100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. The life of a rescue. Happy Wednesday.